Greetings, Shelby County Schools family. While it is my honor to serve as the superintendent for Shelby County Schools, my greatest role is father. To be more precise, the father of a college student and the husband and brother of teachers. These hats are not unique to just me. My entire leadership team includes mothers and fathers. In planning to reopen schools this fall, these personal roles are as cherished as our professional responsibilities. We are not just planning for the safety of the district's 113,000 students during these unprecedented times, but also our own children, grandchildren, and teacher friends and relatives. This is why I can assure you that while there is no manual for how we hold onto the tradition and excitement of back to school, while mitigating the spread of a highly contagious virus, we have explored, vetted, planned, and replanned for every aspect of our opening procedures. Yet even today, as we prepare to announce final decisions and protocols, I cannot assure you that it will not change again, because that is how quickly the virus impacts the information we use to make decisions. This is why in the next few weeks, I'm asking that we all demonstrate an extra measure of grace and patience as we explain and answer your questions over the next few weeks about how students will learn next year. I'd like to share a little bit about grace in education following this week's updates from Jericho Phillips.
In direct response to parent requests, we are providing 2 learning options for students for the fall semester. Families can choose between a fully in-school option with daily teacher-led instruction in the student's assigned school, or a virtual model with daily teacher-led virtual instruction at home. We're asking families to make a choice in Power School for the entire fall semester. The process opens at 10 a.m. on Monday, July 6th. Get all the details, including information on accessing Power School at scsk12.org/learning options. The district's full reentry plan will be released next week, including complete guidelines for health and safety, plans for continuous learning both in school and virtually, access to digital devices, various supports and services for students and families, and much more. You can find a summary of the Reentry Task Force recommendations, which were shared at this week's board business meeting, as well as answers to many frequently asked questions we've received from parents this week, all at scsk12.org/safe plan. Superintendent Ray is bringing a proposal to the school board for approval to begin the 2020-21 school year on August 31st. This is based on the governor's extended state of the emergency through August 29th. Due to rising cases of COVID-19. We're asking families and educators to vote on 2 options between now and July 10th. Under option 1, the school year would end on June 9th, but it does not include fall break to allow for an earlier end to the year. Option 2 has the year ending on June 16th, with the fall break included. Your voice is important. You can access the calendar survey at scsk12.org. Until our inventory of brand new devices for all students arrive, we'll be utilizing some of our existing technology to support students without devices and/or internet access. When parents choose their child's learning option in Power School, they can state whether they have a device and internet access at home to support virtual learning. We will begin distributing devices to students who do not have access at home this month. Distribution will start with students who choose the fully virtual learning option, then continue through August and September by grade level, beginning with high schools. Our parent survey trainings continue in July as well, with multiple sessions per day on July 6th and July 20th. Get more information and sign up for training at scsk12.org. We're excited to kick off our first ever virtual summer learning academy next week. We distributed hundreds of devices to families this week, and nearly 4,000 students in grades K through 5 will be joining our teachers online for a month of daily enrichment in reading and math beginning Monday morning. The Council of Urban Boards of Education, or CUBE, has selected the Shelby County Board of Education as the 2020 recipient of the CUBE Annual Award for Urban School Board Excellence. The award is given annually based on work in 4 core areas of urban school board governance: school board performance, academic improvement, educational equity, and community engagement. This is the second time our board has received the honor in recent years, further solidifying our place as a leader in the nation of urban education. Get the full story at our SCS newsroom.
Thanks, Jerica. Let's talk a little more about grace above all things. I need your grace in understanding that the government did not and cannot provide us with finite resources to bring students back to school. We've allocated resources to keep students as safe as possible from a virus that has no vaccine, and to ensure they have a device to continue their learning if we have to close schools. Working parents need grace from their extended family, churches, and the community to help with their child's education. Schools are going to experience rolling closures this year, and probably more than once. Parents have got to be thinking about how they will ensure their children will keep up with their schoolwork, and they probably won't be able to do it alone. If you don't personally need help, please help someone else. Students need grace as they grow another year in a changed world. Birthdays, field trips, recess, sports, dance, and more are going to be different, but not necessarily over. In regards to our students, let's not confuse grace with low expectations. It is because we love students that we will not lower expectations. Grading, attendance, and homework will all be a part of the school year, no matter where learning is occurring. We cannot rob students of their future by allowing a virus to lower the bar for expectations. Teachers need grace as they return to school and adjust to routines that will be heavily modified to keep them and their students healthy. Others will need grace as they convert all of their materials and translate their creativity and passion to online teaching for students they may have never yet met in person. Principals will need grace as they modify buildings, courses, class loads, lunch schedules, and more to support a school community that will now spread between the building, living rooms, and kitchen tables. And we all need to practice a little bit of grace before we recoil, rebuke, and rebuff on social media and other public spaces. Leaders are working together, seeking wise counsel, and diligently serving their community. We all go to sleep each night as fathers, mothers, and Memphians. We are in this together, and we can achieve with grace. We are stronger together. Coronavirus will not defeat us. We are 901.